everybody. Thank you for joining me today. Today, I'm just going to do a very quick setup of my week that goes from the 12th to the 18th, I guess. And I'm going to show you the new kits that are available in my shop. So September kits came out today, Friday. I always put out the new releases the second Friday of each month. But first, and super quickly and super fast, I'm using a 7x9 Erin Condren Daily Duo. And this is the kit that I am going to be using to set up. And if you purchase a 7x9 Daily Duo, this is what you get. So you get this with this strip. So both pieces for the same price. This does not have an added price. So that you can set this up however you want, which means you can have a Saturday and Sunday together. If you have one of the older planners, you can have Saturday and Sunday separate if you have one of the newer planners. And you can also choose which page to put where so that it fits and goes well to whichever page you have on the left. If you're in the situation like I am this week where it starts on a Monday and a Sunday. I do want to say I just have not been able to get to that because I was very busy working with September kits. Oh, and these two sheets are also part of it. And first, let me backtrack. For the A5 Daily Duo, I also have, I call this the flexible format. So I also have one which has all the days written in, and I also offer it in flexible format. So you can purchase whichever one you like best. So what I was going to say is that I am thinking of doing an add-on, or I don't want to call it add-on, an extra sheet for the kids where you have one strip with the word Monday and some other things on it, like, you know, it might just be like this size, so that you guys can set up an 8-week layout if that's what you want. I'm not bothered if I have two different layouts. I kind of try to coordinate them this time to see, you know, left the yellow here so that the bees would look nice. But I'm not bothered if this is totally red or green or whatever and this is a different color combination. But I do know that a lot of people do mind and are bothered by that. I have to do this for both the A5 and 7x9 Daily Duo. Okay, so expect that to come out sometime this month. And if this is something that you really want, leave a message, tell me which kit, and I'll make sure to get that up at least for that kit sooner. Okay, let's start, because I'm just basically going to set up the date covers, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to use them in the order that they're set here. And this time I'm going to try the, I guess I did not set them up how I was thinking I would. Let me see, because this paper is not really removable, but if you just put it on and you haven't pressed on it super hard, it's easy to get off. And you know, there's a little residue here because I had pressed on it, but it's totally fine because it'll get covered by the date and date dot. Okay, so I'll pay more attention. As I'm saying this, I see that I put the Wednesday on top of, when something is going on. Wednesday doesn't want to go where it has to go, right? So there it is, finally. Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday. Let me get them out. And the reason why they're not kind of like in order in the page, because I do know that that will make it easier so that to not make mistakes, is because I had to make them fit, right? And I wanted to, like, I could have made it fit without adding anything else, but I always like to add a little extra. So I had to kind of tweak it that way. And then Monday is a 12. So let's just, and I don't want to take too long setting this up. And later in the week, I will be doing like maybe 1 or 2 daily plan with me videos, because I feel like I set up the basic, but I don't really know exactly what's going to be happening in my day until the day comes, or until it's kind of closer to that day. So there's not all that much that I really set up like in advance when I'm doing this, when the week has not even started, right? And I'm not gonna set all the bottom boxes just yet. I might just do one page so that you guys can see what it looks like. And let me just make sure that you guys can see this. There we go. Oh my God, I love these bees. And I chose this because I think it goes well. You know, it doesn't look all that different. Okay, so let's just set up all these days. And then I'll make sure to kind of do a little further setup task with just the Monday, so you guys can kind of get a glimpse of how the elements in the kit look like. And again, like I said, I will do a more in-depth plan with me, like a daily plan with me for one of the days next week. I will also give you a flip through once I'm done with this on how this week on how this week has looked like. Sometimes it's not as easy for me to talk and do things and think straight, especially when, you know, English is not my first language, so that gives it a little bit of an added challenge there. And the good thing about this week is that Sunday ends here, so I don't have to worry about what kit I'm going to coordinate here. So my Monday and Tuesday are going to be same kit, not a problem, same here. So let me just go over how these look. Isn't this cute? Look at that. Oh my gosh, I really like these bumblebees. When I was looking for patterns for a bee kit and this one came up, I actually have purchased 2 other ones, but when I saw this one that came up, I was like, oh, this is it. I definitely knew that this is the one that I wanted. Okay, so I still have some extra date dots here, and these date dots are great. I'm going to do that in this one just so I kind of show you guys what I like to do. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I am going to grab this one, and it's this way so that it fits better in the sheet, but you do have to turn it if you want to cover the full calendar thingy here, okay? The full mini calendar here. So I like to put either this one or a full top box here, and then I can still write some things here. And then the other thing that I want to set up to show you guys is this. Let me do a half box down here. So I'm not going to do a full top box. And then when I'm doing my in-depth planning, like my daily planning, I will put here personal. And then down here, I can make this a checklist. Especially when you're further into the week, it's super easy to just come on and, you know, just make a little checklist here with 1, 2, 3, and I think I can fit a 4. Yeah. Well, if I use my tweezers, it's better. I didn't bring them because I hadn't thought, like, I didn't think I was going to be doing a setup like this, but I just went ahead and did it for you guys. So let me just use like Wednesday, for example, and I want to put a full box down here, and I don't want to use the same pattern I have up here, so I'm thinking this one will look really nice there. So I won't always use a bottom box here. Sometimes I'll just use a top box. And yeah, you kind of see how it looks like, you know, how kind of like this setup is going. And right here, I want to use this top box so that it covers this whole area. And there's a lot of things that you can do to play with washi. You can either use it here and kind of cut it in two and use it in separate places, or who was it? There's this lady that I follow on YouTube, and she has a very nice way of using washi. I'll show you when I do the flip through. So let me just take this off so that green does not. So this is kind of like what a setup with this kit will look like. And of course, you know, I just set up the washi, but I didn't want to make this video too long, okay? So now let's do a flip through of how my week ended up looking like. Let me just get these stickers out of the way. So this is just a quick flip through so that you guys can kind of see how it is. And you see, I love how she uses this washi this way, and I feel it gives it such a pop in the planner. And I'll leave her channel link down below if you guys want to follow her. I think her channel is Sarah Plans, and if it's not, then I'll be sure to add some text in here letting you guys know which one it is. And then, you know, again over here, and this is what my day has looked like today, and I haven't checked what I did or didn't do. And I have kind of like a basic setup tomorrow. I typically do not work on weekends, but since I had that day off because I wasn't feeling that well with food poisoning, I am planning on working tomorrow. However, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to work the whole day or not. There will be spaces in between where I'll be taking off. And I still don't know exactly what's going to go on for Sunday, but I do kind of have my little layout set up. Okay, so that's it for this week's setup. I don't want to make this video too long because I do want to show you guys the new release kits. So this is going to be kit number 12, and kit number 12, I'm going to show you kit number 12 in all formats, and then I'm just going to show you A5 format, okay? So this is what the calendar looks like, and again, you can use it for either October or September or any month, because I do sell these separately in my shop, so you can change this into any month that you'd like. These colored date dots look super cute. I don't know if you've watched my Instagram or my Facebook video where I set like another kit up with these, and they just pop out so lovely and gorgeous. So I thought these bright flowers, kind of with fall colors, but they're bright, so you could use them any time of the year that you want because they're just super cute. So this is what the monthly looks like, and for the 7x9 monthly, well, I'll show you that. So let me just continue. So let me get this kit in order. And the other thing that I do not have here, but I'll show you that on kit 13th. This is the flexible, so the days of the week are here, similar to the daily duo that I just set up. So you can use whichever sticker you want for whichever day of the week you want. And then you have your decorative, and there's an A and a B. So you have different boxes, and then you have 7 boxes in between both of these. And you have 1, 2, 3 top boxes, and then 4 half top boxes. And remember that these go this way, and some decorative strips between A and B. And then you have your sheet of functionals. So the time labels and more strips and some other labels. And I kind of end up using a lot of these. I'm not using my A5 right now, but the kit that I have for my daily duo, let me show you last week. The only thing that I have left over from my 7x9 kit last week is just this. And I might still use these because I still have Saturday and Sunday to go. And there are things that kind of come up during the day that I mark and put down in my calendar later on. So this is kit 12 in the A5 daily duo. Well, and this is the monthly for any A5. Let me show you the 7x9 version. So for the 7x9 version, there's two versions of monthly. This is for the new 2021 planners, but I also offer the 2020 planner version, which just has a thinner washi up here, so I can fit a little more, little extra goodies in here. And you can use this for August, September, or October. And I made this washi like really long. You will have to cut it, so it's not made to fit perfectly like this one up here. And this one up here, let me just show you. This one up here, let me see if you can kind of see this, goes from coil to edge of the page, because and it's thicker, because you know the washi here has to be thicker. And be sure to look at what you're getting when you're placing the order, but like I kind of have it really well specified, but just be mindful when you're placing the orders. So yeah, like I said, this is thinner. I'm not going to repeat myself. Okay, so this is the monthly for the 7x9, and let's go into the kit. So for the 7x9, where is the strip? Well, you know what? I don't know what I did with it. But in any case, it's the same as the one you saw for the B kit. It will have, in this same color of the date dots, it will have all the days of the week, and it'll have coordinate colors here. And this is a flexible, so 7x9 only comes in flexible, because a lot of people, and I know that some people even further than December, because if you got a daily duo before the release, you might have been able to buy one for a whole year starting the date when you were buying it. I don't know exactly what it is they were selling. So I'll have this like this and give you guys flexibility. What else comes in this kit? So for this kit, you have these two pages. So I was saying, I just had to go grab some pages that I was missing. So for this kit, you have these two pages, which are kind of your functionals and decoratives, a little mixed in. And then you also have these two, which allows you to have some extra bottom boxes and some extra washi. And you guys see how I've been using this extra washi, and I don't know, it just makes the planner look so much like the layout looks so much nicer. So this is what we have for the 7x9 format. And then for the vertical weekly, this is what sheet A would look like. And then sheet B, you have your weekend banner, you have your full boxes, and kind of like some sidebar elements. And then you have a whole bunch of half boxes and some labels and flags and dots. And you have your sheet of washi. So if you don't use a ton of these things, you can kind of get a second day layout out of the washi. And here's something that I'm not selling currently, but that is also going to be coming soon. It's just kind of allowing you to buy an extra of these, just kind of like an extra strip of these in case you want to use this kit and give it life for, you know, a couple of weeks. There will be some elements that you will be missing, but you know, you could still use this thick washi to kind of set up a second week. And I used to have larger format. I used to have 6 pages instead of 4, but I just felt that it was like too many stickers, and I don't really like wasting. So for me, this amount is perfect. And that extra washi just gives me washi for my notes pages that you find at the beginning of the month. So, you know, There it is. That's an idea for you guys. Okay, so this is kit 12. And from now on, I'm just gonna go with the A5 Daily Duo. So this is kit 13th, and this is the monthly view. But they're all available in A5 7x9 and the vertical weekly. So this is 13th, and this is what I was talking to you guys about. So I have the date covers, and I also offer the flexible date covers so that you can, you know, I've already explained this to you, but here they are just so you can see that these are the two options that I offer. And I really, really like this kit. I'm sure that I'm going to be using this kit in one of my layouts for sure. So these are your decorative elements that you have here. And then last but not least, your functionals. Okay, that's kit 13th. And then kit 14th is again apples, of course. Let me just get this out of the way. Apples, but pink apples. And this is the monthly view. And then this is the date covers, and it also comes in the flexible style. And here are your decoratives. So this is what you get for the decoratives. And here are your functionals. I just love this color combination. I really, really like this kit as well. It's gonna be hard to choose what I'm gonna do. And now this is kit 15, and you would look at these flowers and you'd be like, well, they kind of look springy. And that's the first thing my mom said to me, and I said, yes. But you know what? Erin Condren's color for September is purple. And I know that a lot of you don't necessarily like to see everything fall. You like to add a little bit of a pop of color every now and then, here and there in between, and just make some changes. So that is why I came up with this idea, because I was really going to only release 4 kits, but I came up with this 5th one, which is the purple flowers, I call it. It's more like lilac flowers. So here's the date covers. Oh, I should have showed you this one first. This is the monthly view. Okay, and you already saw the date covers, and these are your A and B decoratives. This is what they look like. And then your functionals, again with a pretty cute, very cute color scheme. And last but not least, this is kit 16. And silly me, I packed up an order because I've already been selling these. So I packed up an order, and I don't want to unpack it. You know, I would have had to unpack it, and I didn't. If I started cutting, let me just kind of focus and center what I'm going to say. If I started cutting before filming, I was going to be out of light to film. So I owe you the rest of this kit. I'll be sure to add a picture later on, or just follow me on Instagram, or join my Facebook group, because you will be seeing pictures there. And by the way, guys, I don't know if you guys know, but if you join my Facebook group, you're really in for a lot of spoiling. No, the link is going to be down below. It's going to be easier to just click on the link instead of listening to me say it. But I love these owls, and this kit is called Fall Owls, and it has a whole bunch of trees and leaves, and I don't know, I love the color combination, and this is kind of like a purplish brown, and I think it goes very well with the September Erin Condren colors. So there you go, guys. These are all the kits, and I don't know if you saw my video where I was telling you guys how overwhelmed I was because I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. And I was kind of like a couple of hours late to publishing all the listings, but I couldn't do it any other way. I'm just happy that by 2 p.m. everything was up and all the listings were in my shop. And it is what it is. Sometimes that's what happens when you run your own business and you get sick and you don't have anybody else working with you or for you that can help you pick up the workload. And now I'm just going to close this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like these kits. You can use the code on my description if you want to get these 15% off. If you want an even bigger coupon and a lot more spoiling, again, join the Facebook group. And if you are enjoying my videos, it would mean the world to me if you hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, hit the like button so that I know what it is what the content that you guys like is, so that I can continue making it for you. And yeah, basically that's it. Thank you guys for watching and have a great rest of your week and enjoy the weekend. Bye guys.